Well, what's up, guys? It is, the end of another week. So a lot of you guys have, let me start there. So I wanted to do this video because I think that there is something important that needs to be addressed. The way I see it, I shouldn't have to be doing this video, but I want to do this video to clear a few things up. So number one, apparently the Inhams claim that they've received claim to have received more emails from me over the past few days. And I want to confirm I have not sent any emails to them within since they doxed my number, doxed me and put my phone number out there for the world to see. It was like once that had happened, I knew that was the point where I needed to step back, and I realised that things had, that was when I first realised that things had gone too far. And since then, I haven't actually sent any other emails to the Inhams. I have sent emails this week, but not to them. The other thing I wanted to clear up now, according to what Sarah was saying, apparently, or what people have been led to believe, is that I sent threats to the Inhams threatening to rape kids, and I told social services. Apparently, I emailed social services, and told them that I was going to rape the kids, rape the two older girls, or rape the girls in front of Chris and Sarah. Now, obviously that's what I'm supposed to have said. Now, I wanted to make it clear that I have never ever threatened to rape the children in any particular way. It's not fair that I'm being accused of something like that because I've not, if they've received emails of that nature, if somebody is actually threatening to do that, then that person wasn't me. But, I've had nothing to do with any emails threatening to rape the children or harm the children in any particular way. As I said in the video I put out on my channel yesterday morning, I have no reason to want to harm the children in any particular way, or rape the children for that matter. I'm always sticking up for the children. I'm always trying to help the children. So why would I want to harm them in any way? Why would I want to rape them in any way? Rape them or whatever. That's not something that I would, something that I would do. It's not what I'm there. It's not what I'm there to do. But of course, if Chris and Sarah say I did it, then it must be true. Because why would they lie? Why would Chris and Sarah ever have any reason to lie? If they say I've sent emails threatening to rape at his, then yeah, that must be true. Because at the end of the day, it's not like they would lie about that, would they? I mean, people do, obviously people think it was me. It's like people are putting two and two together, and trying to connect the dots, and they're thinking it was me. But I wanted to clear that up and say no, it wasn't me that sent any of those emails threatening to rape the kids. As I've said, if all you've got to do is look at my channel, and you will see that that there are a lot of videos on my channel, where I'm trying to actually help the children. I'm talking about the way these kids are being exploited. Seriously, me threatening to rape the kids, that would put me in the same bracket as that lunatic that did what he did in Southport a few weeks ago. And I'm not that sort of person that gets some kind of twisted enjoyment out of threatening to rape kids. I've never sent emails of that nature. Yeah, it's sad that someone has been sending those emails, and someone did tell social services they were going to do that. But that person was not me. I've not had anything to do with that. I myself was shocked when I heard that they'd received emails of that, when I heard that they'd received emails, of that nature threatening to rape kids. Because, I was just horrified that anybody could actually go down that route, you know. And that's not a route that I would ever go down. You know, assertive threats of that nature, or threatening to do something like that in front of Chris and Sarah, you know, would make me a very sick and twisted demented individual, and I'm not that kind of person. You know, and I know it might seem like that with the threats that I've made towards Chris and Sarah, but I've not sent any threats. As I said, I've not sent any emails to them since they doxed me. You know, after that I wanted it to be an end to it. You know, the only email I've sent was, I think, an email I sent a day or 2 days after they doxed me, saying that, I wasn't gonna make any further emails, and I wasn't going to, contact them, contact them anymore, because I wanted that to be an end to things. Because I knew that things had gone far enough, and I knew that things, didn't really need to go any further than they already had done. Because at the end of the day, like, things don't really need to go any further than what they did and what they've already done. They've gone as far as they need to with the doxing and everything like that. And I haven't sent any emails to them since then. I've not said a single word to them since then. But of course, everything that Chris and Sarah say must be true. Of course people are gonna believe, everything they say. Because why would they lie? It's not like they've not lied before, is it? They've lied so many times, but the IFAM are too stupid to realise that. This kind of backs up what I was saying yesterday when I was saying that the IFAM lack any, a lot of the IFAM lack any intelligence. Because a lot of them do. A lot of them do seem to lack a lot of intelligence. I'm not gonna say that, defend anyone or, applaud anyone for threatening to rape, kids. But I'm also going to confirm that what it has nothing to do with me. So the fact that people think that it was me that sent those emails, it's quite sad. It's sad that people think that I would do something like that. It makes me sad knowing that people think that I'm the sort of person that would threaten to rape kids. When all I'm doing every day is most of the time is posting videos talking about the way these kids are being exploited and the way that their parents are basically treating their kids like performing monkeys and hams. I mean, seriously, it's like, what do I see when I'm at Aurora? When I'm at Aurora, I see a baby hash pound and a baby performing monkey. They should definitely change their name. They should definitely change Aurora's name to Baby Hash How Performing Monkey in them. I think that's a better name. Well, that's basically what those children are. They're basically Chris and Sarah's little hash hows and performing monkeys. That's the way that Chris and Sarah are treating them. 99% of the time. Last night's vlog was absolute garbage. Talking about a woman having an episode in Asda's. Like, that really needed to be shared in a vlog anyway. Sharing deleting the vlog after they realised they'd shown their address in the videos, but the problem is, people already know where they live anyway. Well, most people do. Clickbaiting that he's fighting again. Like, how many times have they clickbaited that he's fighting now? Like, it's just laughable at this point. I'm lost for words when it comes to the fact that people think I would threaten to rape kids in any particular way. It's like, I would never get that kind of enjoyment. That wouldn't, that's not something that I would ever do. Or I would ever think about doing. But unfortunately there are those people out there that have obviously chosen to believe, that what Chris and Sarah are saying is the truth, and have chosen to believe that like, that it is me that has sent those emails threatening to rape the kids, and it was me who told social services they were going to rape the kids in front of Chris and Sarah. But it wasn't me that said that to social services. It wasn't me that sent, not said anything about raping kids. I mean, I know what a lot of people are probably thinking of me, but I know what I'm gonna start that again. I know what a lot of people obviously, they're obviously thinking of me right now. They're obviously thinking that, I'm some kind of, psychopath. Because of my recent, because of my recent behaviour when I was sending them emails and things like that. But yeah, I've not sent them any emails since they doxed me. Like, that was the last time I sent an email. I've not sent any emails to them at all this week, or anything like that. If someone ever did receive an email from me, it wouldn't come up with my first name and my surname, which is Perry Guilfoyle. If anyone ever received an email from me, it would be Guilfoyle Perry. That's what it would come up as. It would be Guilfoyle Perry, because that's what my email address is. My email is Guilfoyle Perry. It wouldn't come up with my first name. You would know the emails that come from me, because my email address is guilfoyleperry48@gmail.com. That's what my email address is. That's how you know if an email has come from me, because that's what my email address will be. But, if you look at the emails, if you look at the emails, that Chris showed, there was no 48 in the name. It was just Perry Guilfoyle. But that's not my email address, so, that's not that is my email address. My email address is, obviously, as I mentioned, is guilfoyleperry48@gmail.com. So obviously that's how you would know if you'd received an email from me, because that's what my email address would be. So, just to clear that up. But yeah, I'm not happy about the fact that I've been accused of threatening to rape kids and things like that, and I've been accused of telling social services I was going to do that in front of Chris and Sarah, because I'm not the sort of individual that would ever do something like that. And it saddens me to think that people would. That people think I would do something like that. It's like, it's just unbelievable. And I don't mean unbelievable in a good way either. I mean unbelievable in a really bad way. It's disgusted me that people think I would do something like this, or that people think I would be capable of doing something like this. But why am I not surprised? Seriously, why? I'm not crying, I'm just it's all my eyes a little bit irritating today. So yeah, I just rubbing my eyes a bit itchy, so that's what I was doing. But yeah, it's just, it's sad and it's heartbreaking that people think I would do something like that. Now, that's why I wanted to do this video this morning. I wanted to, clear this up and say, look, I'm not that kind of person that would do something like that. I'm not the sort of person that would think it was okay and acceptable to ever do something like that. All people need to know, if people really want to know what sort of person I am, go and look at my videos and they'll see I'm the sort of person that's always defending the children and always talking about the child exploitation and things like that. That's the sort of person I am. I'm not the sort of person that wants to rape kids. I don't care whether people think I would do that, because of course, if Chris and Sarah say I did it, then that must be true. Why wouldn't it be? why would Chris and Sarah lie? That's what, that's the mindset that a lot of the iPhone would have right now. Is that, a lot of the iPhone will believe it's true, but it's like, why, it's like when you think about them, it's like, why would the Inhams lie? Of course they're gonna stick up for the Inhams, of course the iPhone are gonna think I did it. Why wouldn't they think that I was responsible for that? Why wouldn't they think I was guilty of doing something like that? As that's what they think, what they think what the people think I'm some kind of a child rapist. Because I'm not that kind of person. Threatening to rape a child, seriously, threatening to rape a child is extremely serious. And I have never, ever threatened to do anything like that. And I shouldn't even be having to do, I shouldn't even be having to, confirm this or explain all of this. But I will explain all of that, I'll explain it now. I've had to do it. Because, I wanted to put a stop to people thinking that I was responsible for this. Because I'm not. I just wanted people to shut up and stop believing that I was responsible for raping for sending these threats to rape the kids. Because I'm not responsible for any of that. The only thing I've ever done is is target Chris and Sarah. I've only ever targeted them, never the kids. It's like, if I'm supposed to, this is what I want you lot to think about, or I want you guys to think about, is, why would I want to harm their children or target the children in any particular way? If I'm always posting videos on my channel trying to help the kids and trying to stick up for them. Why would I want to, what reason would I have for wanting to harm the children or for wanting to do anything to the children? This is what I was saying in yesterday's video. I kind of said that, if any threats had been made towards the children, those threats had nothing to do with me. And I'll say that again. If they've had any threats being made towards the kids, those threats have not had anything to do with me. I'm not trying to lie about this. I'm not this is not what I'm doing here. I'm not trying to lie about this or cover my tracks. Because a lot of you guys will probably think that's what I'm trying to do. A lot of you guys will probably think I'm trying to lie about this or cover my tracks, but I'm not really trying to do that. I'm doing my version of events. I'm not doing my side of things here. And I'm defending myself because because I've been accused of doing something that I would never ever do. And this is why I'm doing this video, because I think it's actually unfair, that I'm being accused of doing something that I would never ever do. Or that I would never ever dream of doing. And I just wanted to make that clear to people that I'm not that sort of individual. I may seem like a pretty messed up individual with due to the emails I sent Chris and Sarah, but I'm not the sort of messed up individual that sends threats that makes threats to rape kids in front of their parents. Simple as that, end of. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'd like, give me your thoughts and that. In fact, I wouldn't mind an apology for being accused of something like that. That's what I really want, is an apology from the people who think that I would ever do something like that. I want an apology from Chris and Sarah for making false accusations and actually claiming that I did something I didn't. I want an apology from Sarah for over-exaggerating the amount of emails I sent. I want an email from Chris and Sarah. I want an apology from Chris and Sarah to say that, apology from Chris and Sarah for accusing me of threatening for making it seem like I wanted to rape kids. But I would never ever want to do that. That is a blatant lie. But of course people are going to think it's true. And that's the saddest thing about it, is that some people are going to believe what Chris and Sarah are saying is true. Some people would be stupid enough to believe that I send 50 to 80 emails per day every day. Some people don't want to be stupid enough to believe that I sent emails threatening to rape kids. Some people don't want to be stupid enough to believe that I told social services I was going to rape kids in front of Chris and Sarah. There are some people out there who are going to think that I'm actually capable of doing something like that. And that's the saddest part about it. That's why I'm doing this video, but I wanted to say that I would never, I wanted to explain I would never do something like that. And I was, and I wasn't gonna, and I'm not gonna have people accusing me of ever doing something like that, because I would never do that. Simple as that. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you for another video very soon. Bye bye.